since you got out and you got educated, what would you think of someone that's still there? Like, why do you think people stay in Shenandoah?
Stay in Shenandoah? No reason to stay in Shenandoah.
Why do you think some people did? Because some did.
I guess there are even some Jews left in there.
It's about 10 minutes.
It was very hard being accepted, I have to say that. 98, when I started the Historical Society, in Borough Hall meeting, and it came out a council meeting, and she said, "What do you know about China? How dare you start you're a foreigner, what are you doing in Shenandoah, and why do you want to start a historical society?" Well, she's never spoken to me since. I told her where she could go, what she could do.
Yeah. What he's doing a documentary.
My favorite team is Green Bay.
10 back.
On the area, what?
I'm some of the changes in the town.
Where are you from?
Oh, changes in the town.
From Philadelphia.
Why Shenandoah?
A co-worker whose family was from Shenandoah, she suggested, "Why don't we take a ride some weekend? You'll see this old town where I grew up," which I did. And a month or two later, came back, and that went on for 6-7 months. And I was able to find this house, which I knew I could never afford any place but Shenandoah.
Members of the fire department, that's a family history. Like the grandfathers, uncles, cousins, their father. And it's just like kind of in your blood.
This is 1944, it's Christmas 1944. This is what our Main Street looked like. During World War II, it was booming, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can probably go down and name all the buildings, who owned them, what stores were in there on this side.
When we do the Jewish cemetery, it's like walking down Main Street, because as you see the names on the tombstones, you recognize the stores that they had. But everybody knew the Sorins, and especially Sheila. He was a bit of a character. They ran the junkyard. Out in the back, it still says Sorins. Nobody would take the name down, but this has been Sorins for 100 years. And they all worked together, too. Whether it was Harris's Bakery or Burson's Jewelry Store or Siswine's Furniture or whatever.
That went to the basement. That went to the downstairs.
It was a significant part of the community.
There was another one on the left. I wrote my master's thesis on analyzing where Shenandoah was going. And the biggest problem I had was defending the thesis. What I was saying are my conclusions. And the biggest criticism they had is, how could you end up selling the place is going to hell, literally, a summary of it. I said, because that's what it's gonna be. And my joke since then for several years was I was an optimist.
Yeah, well, property's cheap and they come from everywhere now.
Shenandoah.
I'd say getting worse,
Maybe we'll see Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Watch out the window for Santa Claus.
It's like a depressed area,
Like if you go to St. Stan's, which is the other Polish church, they kind of look at you like, what are you doing here? You're not a member of St. Stan's. Well, no, I'm not, but I have to go to church and, whatever. Missed Mass in my church. They don't.
On the other hand, Fred, Scrooge's nephew, was
was a jovial, fun-loving man with a good sense of humor. He was
You know, the mines have been gone for 40 years and more. 50 years. You have to look up, you have to see the cornices, the detail, all the dentils, all the, handcraft workmanship that went into it. I love my house. I love the work that I do in the J.W. Cooper and in DSI and the Historical Society. And I mean, that's what keeps me here. Things that I've started, things that I work in.
Whoever dreamt there would be this going on about it, you guys. When you're finally finished, or what do you hope to have?